Before the story begins, if you love chilling horror stories that keep you awake at night, please like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. It keeps the nightmares coming and supports our storytelling. Your one click means the world. Now, let's begin. Annie, wake up, honey. You're going to be late for school. Her mother stood by the door, puzzled as Annie stayed buried under the blanket. Annie, what's wrong? Why aren't you getting ready? I don't want to go. I feel sick. You do look really pale. Do you have a fever? Annie nodded slowly. Her mother sighed gently. All right, sweetheart, rest today. If you feel worse, I'll take you to the doctor. Try to sleep. But what she didn't know was that the girl lying in that bed wasn't Annie. It was something else. Something that looked like her. Later that day, Annie's mom came to check on her. Feeling any better? Oda, you should eat something. I'm not hungry. That night, when her parents finally fell asleep, the thing pretending to be Annie got out of bed, opened the door quietly, and vanished into the darkness. It roamed the empty streets, hunting. And this wasn't a one-time thing. Every night, when the town was quiet and the stars above shone dimly, the creature took to the streets, seeking human flesh, leaving only terror behind. It always returned just before dawn, sliding back under the warm covers, as if nothing had happened. The peaceful town turned into a nightmare. One by one, people were being killed in the middle of the night, and no one had any idea who or what was responsible. The killer left no trace except for horrifyingly mangled bodies, as if ripped apart by an animal, or something worse. The police were helpless, they had no leads, and nobody would ever suspect sweet little Annie. Her parents, though, began to notice something was off. Annie's behavior was wrong. Since she fell sick 4 days ago, she hardly spoke. She no longer shared anything with her mom. She stopped eating meals she used to love. Her eyes looked emptier. Her smile was gone. Every time her mom suggested seeing a doctor, Annie said she just needed more rest. I don't know what's happening, her mother told her husband. She doesn't feel like our Annie anymore. If it continues, her husband replied, we'll take her to a psychiatrist tomorrow. That night, Annie's mom had a horrible nightmare. Her daughter screaming for help. Mom, help me. Please help. She jolted awake in panic, rushed to Annie's room, and found the bed empty. Her heart began to race. She searched the house, nothing. Then, through the window, she saw something moving in the garden. She peeked quietly, and what she saw chilled her to the core. The creature, looking like Annie, was returning from the shadows, its mouth stained red. Panicked, she ran back inside and hid behind her bedroom door, silently watching as it walked in, casually took a shower, and then went to bed. Tears streamed down her face. That's not my daughter. Annie would never do this. The next morning, filling in, Mom, I saw someone last night, standing in the window of that creepy old abandoned house. Really? Come show me, sweetheart. Annie led her mom to the window, pointing. Her mom stared. The house stood silent, lifeless. There's no one there. I swear I saw something. Annie, what are you doing in my room? Nothing, just checking if you were feeling okay. I'm fine, her mom said suspiciously. Your dad's feeling sick. I need to pick up some medicine from the pharmacy. It's late. Would you come along? Sure. Great. I'll be waiting in the car. As they sat in the car, her mother began to talk. You know, your dad really misses when you were a baby. He still remembers your favorite toy, that doll. Sarah, remember? Oh, yes, Annie smiled. I loved Sarah. I couldn't sleep without her. Her mother stared. That's funny, because Annie never liked dolls. Suddenly, Annie's smile faded. Before it could react, her mother jumped out of the car, locked the doors, and ran to the trunk. She grabbed a canister of gasoline and began pouring it all over the vehicle. "Mom, what are you doing? Open the door, I'm your daughter." "No, you're not. My daughter is trapped in that abandoned house." Fueled by desperation and horror, Annie's parents stormed into the old abandoned house. And there, locked away in a dark corner, barely breathing, was the real Annie. She was weak, bruised, and starving. She hadn't eaten in 4 days. The only thing that kept her alive was filthy water from a leaky kitchen tap. Her parents couldn't recognize her at first. She looked so fragile, so different. But when she opened her eyes and whispered, "Mom," they broke down. They got her out. They saved her just in time. Later, the truth came to light. An old neighbor told them the story of that abandoned house. Years ago, a strange woman lived there alone. Though the house could fit 10 people, she lived in it all by herself. People said she practiced dark rituals, even cannibalism. At night, she would roam the streets, hunting for victims. Dozens of people were found slaughtered, mutilated with human bite marks all over them. One day, a milkman caught her in the act, eating a local baker. The police arrested her, but they didn't want to execute an old woman, and they couldn't keep her in jail forever. So the townspeople made a decision. They sealed her inside her own house, locked every door and window, and left her to die. But evil doesn't die easily. Years later, her spirit returned inside Annie's body. The family didn't wait another day. They left the town forever, grateful they rescued their daughter before it was too late. But the memory, the fear, still lingers. Because sometimes evil doesn't leave. It only waits for the next door to open. If this story gave you chills, please hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more haunting tales.